Good morning, children. This is Karan sir, and you are watching Facts Being Taught. Welcome to online class of Scottish Public School. Today we are going to continue the same chapter which we started in the previous class. And the chapter's name was the French Revolution. The French Revolution. So we will start today from where we left. So chapter 1, history. Chapter 1, history, the French Revolution. The French Revolution. The French Revolution. In this chapter, we discussed that Louis XVI became the emperor or became the king of the France in 1774. What happened after that? After that, there was a lot of economic problem in France, and during that time was going on. So what happened? This young man who became the king of France, who became the ruler of France, he had to undergo a lot of problems because the expenses of the royal court was very high, and France was under a huge debt. So, as I told you in the previous lecture, that there were three states. State 1, that was of the clergy. The second one was of nobility, and third state was of commoners. So what happened after that? He tried to continue his rule, but people were very dissatisfied, and people didn't like his way of doing all those things. So what happened after that? Eventually, when people united, they made a lot of groups. They fought for their right, and the entire administration was divided into 3 categories. The first one was of the clergies, second one was of that one like nobilities, and the other was of commoners. Clergies were free of tax, nobilities were free of tax, but the commoners had to pay all the taxes instead for them also. Those who were not paying the taxes, the third state was responsible for paying the tax on behalf of them also. So what happened? Gradually, when the prices of the things went very high, people started agitating against Louis XVI. What happened after that? These groups reached there and they demanded for the democracy. They demanded for the democracy. So Louis XVI agreed for the democracy. He gave his agreement and consent to go for it. They made a democracy in which 5 people from both the groups, there will be elections and 5 people will be the decision makers. That group of 5 people was known as Directory. What happened? In 1792 or 93, France abolishes the monarchy and becomes a republic. What happened? When Louis XVI signed the constitution, he approved for the constitution, he entered into the sacred negotiation with the king of Persia. He signed the constitution that we are ready for the democratic country to become a democratic country, but he undergroundly, he was in talks with the king of Persia. He was willing, he wanted the king of Persia to help him become the king again. So what happened? People in 1792, the assembly voted in April 1992 to declare a war against the Persia and Austria. What happened? Austria, as we all know, the wife of this Louis XVI was from Austria. She was from Austria. So many of the people, there was a war between this France, Persia and Austria. They saw this as a war of the people against the kings and the aristocracy of over Europe. Among the patriotic songs they sang was Marseillaise. Marseillaise became the song. Actually, now it is the national anthem of France. That time it became in fashion and people used to sing this song. That was a patriotic song. The Marseillaise is now the national anthem France. Okay, I told you. The Revolutionary War brought losses and economic difficulties for the people. So this war between the France with Persia, and they fought against Austria. What happened? After this, the difficulties came to people. While the men were away fighting in front, women were left to the cope and with the task of earning living and looking after the families. When the people, the men, the boys, the head of the families were involved in war, the women were assigned to earn for the living. It means they had to earn their bread and butter by themselves, and they had to look after the women took the responsibility of taking care of the families. They became the earning member of the families. So what happened? Large section of the population were convinced that the revolution had to be carried further, as the constitution in 1791 gave political rights only to the richer section of the society. What happened? They made a law, only the people, those who have the house, the property in France, only they can vote in the election. So only in this process, only the richer section of the society was getting a right to vote, and the other section like the commoners and the other poor people were not allowed to vote. What happened after that? They started a fight against this thing, and they asked for the full freedom, full democracy. The most successful of these clubs were that of the Jacobins, which got its name from the former convent Saint Jacob in Paris. Women too had to become active throughout this period, formed their own clubs. Section 4 of this chapter will tell you more about the activities and the demands. What happened? One group of the Jacobins became very active and they demanded for the full freedom. The member of the Jacobin club belonged mainly to the less prosperous section of the society. They were like poor and the middle class families. They became the member of the Jacobins club. They included small shopkeepers, artisans, and shoemakers, pastry cooks, watchmakers, printers, etc. They were as well as the servants and the daily wage workers. These people were the part of the Jacobin clubs. Along with that, there were a few women clubs as well. Women club means the women were not allowed to cast their vote. They had a lot of problems. The women of the third estate, the girls of the third estate were not allowed to go to school and take education. They were not assigned to the education. They were not allowed. So what happened? They also prepared a list of demands, and they were also agitating, and they also started fighting for their rights. Women made their separate clubs, and that Jacobin clubs was there. So what happened? Their leader, the Jacobin club's main leader, his name was Maximilien Robespierre. His name was, just keep this in mind, it is very important character of this French Revolution, Maximilien Robespierre. A large group among the Jacobins decided to start wearing long striped trousers similar to those worn by the dock workers. So they started working a special kind of paint which the people used to work on the dock. Dock means the people those who work on the dockyards or the center at the you can say harbor workers or the dock workers. They started wearing the trousers like them. This was to set themselves apart from the fashionable section of the society. They wanted to represent themselves as different, not the fashionable society, not from they wanted to tell people that we are from the different section of the society. Maximilien Robespierre. You have to keep that in mind. Maximilien. It's Maximilien. It's Maximilien. It's Maximilien Robespierre. Robespierre. Keep that in mind. This is very important, and that was from Jacobins Club. Jacobins Club. A large group among the Jacobins decided to start wearing. Okay, that I told you. This was to set themselves apart from the fashionable section of the society, especially nobles who wore knee breeches. They used to wear a different kind of paint, and you can have a look at this photo, figure number 9, that they are wearing a different striped trouser. So what happened? In summer 1792, the Jacobins planned an insurrection of a large number of Parisians who were angered by the short supplies of the high prices food. What happened? In 1992, the prices of things were very high. People were dying of hunger. They had a very much anger among them for this Louis XVI. On the morning of 10th August, they stormed at the palace of the Tuileries. It means they attacked the palace of Louis XVI. Massacred and the king's guards. They killed the guards of the king and held the king himself as hostage for several hours. They just arrested the king Louis XV because people thought that this is the main villain. He is the main villain who is causing the price hikes and we are unable to eat the things that we want. We are going hungry just due to him. So they arrested this Louis XVI, and later the assembly voted to imprison the royal family. Elections were held. From now on, all men of 21 years and above, regarded the wealth, got the right to vote. So after that, they arrested the whole royal family, and it means Queen's King Louis XVI's family, and they made a new rule that all the people, whether regardless of their richness, poorness, or the caste, creed, anything, all those who are above this 21 year of age, they can vote. They have the right to vote. The newly elected assembly was called the convention. The newly elected assembly was known as convention. On the 21st September 1992, it established the monarchy and declared France a republic. It means on 21st September 1792, France became a republic country. Now it became fully republic. As you know, the republic is a form of government where the people elect the government, including the head of the government, by themselves. It means we know what is republic. India is a republic country. There is no hereditary monarchy. It means the king, the son of the king will become the next monarch, next king. That system was abolished fully in France. Now you can try and find out some of the other countries that republics and investigate when and how they became so. So Louis XVI was sentenced to the death by a court of the charge of treason. It means treason means what is the meaning of? Betrayal of one's country or government. It means somebody who ruins the country, who does the bad things to the country. that person. So he was found guilty of that crime, and on January 21, 1793, he was executed publicly at the palace at the place de la Concorde. It means he was executed. He was hung till death on a public platform before everybody's eyes. He was sentenced to death. The Queen Marie Antoinette met with the same fate shortly after. After killing the king, the queen was also hanged and she was executed. So what happened? The reign of the terror start. The reign of the terror. Reign of the terror means you can call very panic situation was created by this Maximilian. The period from 73 to 94 is referred as the reign of the terror. It means almost 1 year. This Maximilian caused a lot of terror, lot of panic situation. He tortured people immensely and he made some very brutal laws as a punishment. He used to give the very hard and fast punishment to the people, to the culprits. So what happened? This period was known as reign of terror. This question may arise that what duration, what period in the French Revolution is known as the reign of terror. It is from 1793 to 1794. So what happened? All those whom saw as being enemies of the republic, ex-nobles and clergy, numbers of the other political parties, even the members of his own party who did not agree with his methods, were arrested, imprisoned and then tried by a revolutionary tribunal. If the court found them guilty, they were guillotined. Guillotine means what is guillotine? Guillotine was a kind of, it is a frame, iron frame, where there was a blade. Here was a blade, very sharp edged blade was kept here with a lot of weight, and here at the bottom there was a stake and there was a hole where the people's head can be put inside, and this blade used to come down and cut the head. This was known as guillotine. What was the term used for this? Guillotined. It's guillotined. It's guillotined. Guillotine means to cut down the head. So this blade used to come here and it used to cut the people. The people were used to cut like this. So that was guillotine. Okay. The guillotine is a device consisting of two poles and a blade with which the person beheaded. He was killed. It was named after the guillotine, Dr. Guillotine, who invented it. He was Dr. Guillotine, invented this device to kill the people. So after that, Robespierre's government, Robespierre means Maximilian. Maximilian's government issued laws placing a maximum ceiling on wages and prices. What it did, he fixed a cap, like you cannot buy more than this, you cannot get more salary than this. So he made some limitations. Suppose that if you want to buy a bread, you cannot buy more than 3 breads. If you are working in a company or a factory or as a laborer, you will not get more than 100 rupees. So that limitations was kept. He started. He made some very bad laws for the people. Meat and bread were rationed. Meat and bread was rationed. Everybody used to. This was supplied. This was supplied from the government. Peasants were forced to transport their grain to the cities and sell it at a price fixed by the government. The farmers were forced to sell their commodities on the prices which were fixed by the government. So tomorrow we will take this chapter ahead. Thank you. Have a nice day. Try to make this and write down the important dates of the French Revolution. Send it in my group. Thank you.